Welcome to Living with Lady Madison, and we're doing another cook with me. Why not? It's cold outside. It is super, super cold. I want to make some purple cabbage, some fried chicken with a compound butter, and some roasted potatoes, sweet potatoes. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my knife, grab something a little fun. This knife, my mom got this for me. Isn't this cute? It has a little cactus on it. And anywho, I hope everyone's doing well. Happy New Year. So I'm just slicing this down the middle here. And she's looking pretty good. I don't like to go too thin on cabbage, but I do like to, don't want to have to stew it for over an hour or anything. Oh boy. Oh, the core is where it gets hard to cut into it. I need to start my compost pile. I'm definitely not going outside. It's too cold today. I mean, it's like 30 degrees. I don't know. Sometimes I can just not go outside at all for days. And I seem to be okay with that. So, also I have really bad allergies. Doesn't matter what the weather is. All right, I'm going to get a nice saute pan. Get a good saute pan out. Put a little olive oil in here. And I might end up braising this once I get it cooked down a little bit. I'll see. I'll taste it and see if I want to do that. Okay. And there it is. Yeah, I'm almost done putting all the Christmas decorations away, which is really good. I know other people are probably completely done, but this is what we do. So I have the last part to pack up is my office. I never told you, but I put a tree in my office. It's like a baby tree. It's probably like 4 feet high. And I had a tree in my bedroom. I got to decorate the one in my bedroom, and I usually decorate my tree in my office, but this year I just got down to it and I was like, I just don't have the time. I don't have it in me. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. I was exhausted. We had to deal with the death in the family. We had to travel to New York. Like, it was just too much going on. I was exhausted. I hosted Thanksgiving, and then we packed up everything and drove to New York, and just, it was just wild. And I actually threw my eldest sister a retirement party, which was amazing. And so she was so appreciative, and we all cried and had a good hug. But God is good. I'm not complaining. But anyway, I'll try to put this in my compost bin tomorrow if I get outside. So I'm going to put this in the pan over here, and I'll check to see if you can actually see me. Make sure I move. Okay, I hear a nice sizzle. I think I'm going to use some kosher salt. This is a good finishing salt. I don't like to cook with it per se. It just doesn't have enough salt flavor. I love salt. I also have this roast. It's from France. I do love this. You know what? I'm going to use this salt. I'm feeling it. Why not? One in Rome, 4 in America. So, just going to season that up. I'll put that back. I'm just debating on if I want to put that in my crock for regular cooking. And put some good pepper on here. Get out the industrial tongs. Doing pretty good. And we'll saute these a little bit. I'll probably add a little bit of water. If I was feeling in my German mood, I would put a little bit of apple juice, but I'm not. That's a nice simple dinner for tonight. I think this will be nice. And then I'm going to just fry up some chicken breast. I was going to make chicken Kiev, which is a very old school chicken where the butter, the compound butter is inside of the chicken breast. It's wrapped, pounded down and wrapped around. When I lived in Japan, I used to love, when I say love that meal. I used to go to the Officers Club or the Enlisted Club. I can't remember which one we had. And they had a really nice fine dining there, and I would just eat by myself. And then they have really nice crepes. Oh, that was the best. They used to have a really good crab fest. Every weekend, they would have crab legs, just like, it would go for days, and I'd be in hog heaven. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I have a lot going on in store. It's almost time to start really getting our gardening plans together, so I'm really excited to share that with you in the coming video, so please stick around. By the way, this is Living with Lady Madison. I'm Natalie, your host, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you would please be a doll and hit the like and subscribe button, and please watch another video. I have very few subscribers, but each one gets my heart. It doesn't matter the number. We're mighty and small. We're still growing. I've been doing this for, I would say, a few months now, and I have 29 subscribers, and I'm very happy for each and every one. God bless you. But hopefully we can get our numbers up, because I want to start doing giveaways. I want to do meetups. I want to get this whole party started for 2026. And without followers, and I'll just say without family and friends hanging together, I don't think that's going to happen. But we're going to press ahead anyway. We're going to keep going. I have tons of things in store. We have a really big garden in the back for vegetables and fruits. I have fruit trees, and I can't wait to take you on that adventure. This year, parties, the regular. So, well, actually, you don't know because you're new. But I love to throw parties. I love doing tea parties as well. So we'll definitely be getting into that as well. And just enjoying each other, learning from each other. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, but also comment on this video, because I want to interact with you. I would love to hear what you're making for dinner tonight, or if you have any special recipes, or if you've ever tried chicken Kiev. It's actually not from Russia. It's not from any of those areas, but I think we just like to put fancy names on things. So it is a good meal, but we're just going to do chicken breast fried, and I'll just do the compound butter on top because I didn't want to have to go through the time frame of sticking them. You have to stick them in the freezer and then, baste them with butter and flour and then bread them and then put them back in the freezer. Then you have to fry them. Then you have to put them in the oven. So I'm just trying to alleviate a bit of that. You know what? We have a little bit of white wine. Still good. Let's do that. You never know when wine is around. It's party time. Hello. So we'll do that. I'll get right back to you when we start the chicken. All right, I am back, and hopefully you can see that I have the chicken. I have the eggs. Now this is a nice quick little meal. At least quick for me. The sweet potatoes, I put those in an hour ago. They are pretty much done. I haven't checked on them, but I'm sure they're done. The cabbage is done. That only took like 15 minutes. And the only thing that is going to be, that takes a little bit of time is the fried chicken part, which shouldn't take that long. And if you want to put it in the air fryer, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm thinking. So I have this Greek Freak, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can, seasoning blend. Super, super good. I enjoyed this. If I had my glasses on, I can read, so I won't be able to. I'm also going to use a salt and pepper garlic. This is like a dupe for those expensive spices that I always see. So I bought like, I don't know, 6 different kinds from Aldi's. So we have that. We're going to have a little bit of salt. We're going to use this kosher salt. And we're going to season the chicken breasts with a little bit of salt and pepper. So, and anywho, as I was saying earlier, I'm truly excited about this whole season coming, commencing, because we have work to do. We have tons of work to do. And now, don't, I'm just going to I'm not going to wash my hands yet because we're still cooking the chicken. Pardon me. And what I'm going to do is I have this breadless crumb. It's a gluten-free version. I'm going to see how we do with that. Or I might go get the panko if I'm not fully feeling it. So, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry. Let me put this in flour first. Duh. Get it together, Nat. This is what happens when you video stuff. So we're going to dredge it in flour first. I always get so confused. And now what I'm going to do is wash my hands because I need a separate thing to do the breadcrumbs. And I'm going to use these breadless crumbs. I hope this tastes good. This is my first time trying it. And what I'm thinking is to put the seasoning in the breadcrumbs because then it'll be yummy. Yummy wummies. Oh, that garlic smells so good. What are we going to do with our little selves? So we have the chicken dredged in flour. So we're going to go in and do our little Dunkin' moment. Just going to mix this up because, I'm a little scatterbrained. And make sure it's evenly coated. That looks pretty good. And what I'm going to do is brush the rest of this over here. Bring over our second patty waddy. A little cutlet of chicken. Remember back in the day when chicken cutlets were so small? Those days are over. I'm like, what farm? These look like my chest. I gotta give it to these companies. They are modern day farming and doing stuff with animals is pretty wild. So anyway, I'm gonna rinse my hands off again because I need to move my. We have our pot, and I pray to God that we do not start a fire tonight because this is definitely on. Yeah, we got a nice rolling bubble from the heat. I'm going to turn this up so we can get everything going. And this is going to take, I'm going to take out my trusty thermometer. I also have like the infrared one. I feel like it's just not accurate in my opinion. But as you can see, the cabbage is ready and boy does it taste good. A little bit of white wine goes a long way. We're going to wait for these chicken cutlets to be done. I say I'm going to do 5 minutes on each side and I'll see where we go from there. Yay, so the chicken is ready to be flipped. Super crispy. That's a hot spot from there. Yeah, I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit because I have a hot spot. The gas fire is a little unpredictable sometimes with certain pots. You can see this side it's blackened, but this side is not, but it's all good. We'll get through this cook. And I'm going to get some plates and plate us up. Easy peasy cleanup. And I guess I should show you what I'm doing. I'm actually plating up. Don't mind the area in the background. But I'm plating up. So I did the sweet potatoes. I just put them in the oven on 400 for an hour. Perfectly roasted. And this is the squeeze that comes out. The caramelization. But easy cleanup. I don't have to wash that. I can just put it back. So it really is kind of like a nice quick meal when you think about it. I have the compound butter. I'm going to get some butter and sugar for the sweet potatoes. When I cleaned up a little bit, that's amazing, which is something I hardly ever do while I'm cooking because I'm a messy chef. I'm just kidding. But I try to clean up, but sometimes it's pretty hard. Alright, got that. I'm just going to grab a little bit of serving cups for the sugar and butter. Okay, I'm back. I just needed to pick up some ramekins for the butter and the sugar. Actually, I'm just going to use, I'm like, why am I dirtying up more stuff? I'm just going to use one. I'm just going to put a tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar. Which if you don't have brown sugar, if you have molasses and white sugar, you can make brown sugar. Or you can put honey. I would put maple syrup if I were you. If you don't have brown sugar. That's just me. That's just me talking. So obviously there's a lot of butter in this meal. I'm going to cut the compound butter, which is from Trader Joe's. I decided to do it easy today. It's a butter parmesan garlic and herb, and it looks so delicious. You can make this for so cheap. I mean, literally pennies on the dollar. I'll show you in another episode. I love making homemade butter. I make French style butter, which is fermented for a couple of days to give it a nice tang, which is literally chef's kiss. But this is good. So we're going to cut this. And I had it in the freezer just to make sure it held its shape. And that's good. So each one of us will get a piece of compound butter. And I'm going to pull this off so that doesn't get warm. And let's see how this chicken is. Put that to the side. You know, sometimes this one is so weird. One of my friends or family members put that in the water, and it's never been right since. So, but I have a backup. So once this hits 165 for chicken, we'll pull it, and we're good to go. Now what I do is I put it in the deepest, thickest part of the chicken. So it's reading 132. So I need to cook this one a little bit more. Let's not get crazy. So this one's registering 150, and it's going up. So I'm just going to keep cooking it for a few more minutes. You know, sometimes the breastplate is a bit big, a bit thick. That's better. It's going to be super crunchy. That I do know. So I'm excited to eat tonight. This is just something small, something simple, not going crazy. And then we'll do a full clean tonight by myself. I probably won't video it because it'll be after we eat. And I just spend some time with my honey and be able to just play and be together. We need each other so much. It's been such a trying week. I have really bad allergies, as I said, so today I was on the struggle bus, really, really bad. So I have my doctor's appointment, I think, for my allergy shot next week. So hopefully I'll get a little more relief, but I woke up itchy. So that wasn't cool. But in any event, I hope and pray to God that you guys try this meal. It's simple, nothing crazy. Let's put this thermometer in. And let's check what we have and see if we're making any headway with the temperature. Let's see. And I like to hold the little splatter guard because I have been popped in the eye quite a few times, and I'm surprised I haven't lost an eyeball yet because it's pretty traumatizing when it happens. So we're at 150 right now, so I'm gonna leave it on just for a few more minutes, and then we'll pull it, and then we should be good to go. And I'll let it rest for a few minutes, and then my husband and I are gonna eat dinner. And I hope you guys enjoy this cook with me. This is my second cook with me. We're getting better. Last time I kind of clued you guys in on the cooking part while I was like in the middle of cooking. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should be videoing this, duh. And so I made sure I tried to set it up early, and then I actually I tripped over my tripod and broke the whole thing. Because that's what I do. That's what I'm good for. So yeah, so I have my backup tripod and a backup light. Thank God for backups, but yeah, I need to be more careful. So we'll see. So this is about 155. And I'm going to put my temperature gauge in here for the second one. So this one's a little bit better. Or maybe not. Maybe I just lied. Yowza. So if for some odd reason, and I'm going to let you, please do not do this all the time, but if you have people waiting for your food, you can put this chicken in the microwave for 1 minute just to get it up to temperature if you have to. But if you can just wait and let the chicken cook in the oil, that's the best policy. Or put it in the oven or in the air fryer, best policy. But God forbid if you just have to. Your old girl is here for you. 1 minute. 1 minute does wonders. So I'm going to turn this other piece of chicken. So anyway, I'm about to pull this chicken in a minute, and I will get back to you when I plate everything and show you the final results. Okay, the chicken came up to temperature. As we said, we just needed a couple more minutes. I'm going to give my husband the big piece because that's what we do. And we're going to open your girl up. Give her a nice opening. I mean, these sweet potatoes look divine. And actually, I'm going to cut this into 2 knobs and put them in like that. So I love good butter. Now I have some French butter in the refrigerator. That's the Trader Joe's from Brittany butter, but I like Lidl's butter as well. Lidl's has a good butter. Now, it's not the European butter per se. So hopefully this meal is good enough for you. I hope that you enjoy this meal. It looks delicious in my opinion. And we have fried chicken cutlets with compound butter. We have purple cabbage that was just sauteed in a little bit of salt and pepper and white German wine. And we have our brown sugar and our sweet potato. And look at it melting. This is going to be so delicious. So I hope you enjoy yourself. Cook a nice meal for you and your hubby or just for yourself and enjoy yourself. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring, so hopefully it's going to bring sunshine and flowers for the spring. And let me know what you guys are cooking for this week. I'm really interested, and let's swap some recipes. So I have some really cool recipes. This was just something that I threw together at the last minute. As I said, I was going to do chicken Kiev, but I just, with my allergies and just being tired, I didn't feel like doing all the rigmarole, so I switched it and just did a regular fried chicken cutlet. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. God bless and bon appetit. Thank you for cooking with me. As I said, this is Living with Lady Madison. I'm Natalie, and bye for now.